What up, Ace? Anyway, that's my whole point here is like, I want to just explain something real quick. Like, I deal in facts and facts only, okay? And all these readings, I mean, they're all cute and all that, but like, they're not reality. Um, there's some truth in them, but that's the thing. Like, whatever y'all got going on, it's all fake. It doesn't exist. I'm going to say this again, and the last time I'm going to say it. There's no girl in the world, okay, who's going to have any qualm or question when it comes to me or being with me. It's just that simple. There's never any competition. Nobody can compete. Everybody knows that. This has been established in front of you, right? So when y'all pretended like you could compete, I shut all that down real quick. That was easy. So, I mean, again, what do you mean? No, it's just people are possessed. That's what it actually is. And I'm not kidding. It's demonic possession, 100%. That's what mental illness is. And those people, I know what they want, and it has nothing to do with love or relationship, just evil, no good people. See, I'm a little too smart. I'm not supposed to be this smart. So once I know what it is, and that we're not dealing with actual human beings, because y'all are super obvious, like all you evil people, about everything you do. Like, y'all be talking to me and trying to run game or cause harm to me, or, you know, get me in trouble or set me up all the time. And you're just super obvious. So, I mean, when you're that obvious, that's why it's weird, because it's like, dude, I'm not going to sit here and fake talk with you. Like, I don't owe you anything, you know? If you're trying to do harm to me in front of my face, I'm just supposed to be okay with that? Like, no, dude, I'm not putting up with that. Feel me? So that's my only thing. Like, the readings will be saying stuff that's all over the place, but it doesn't actually exist, any of it. Because with me, it's real simple. Like, if a girl gets an opportunity with me, they're going to take it. So anyone who doesn't or fumbles someone of value, how do you fumble someone of value? Like I said, it just comes out to the same thing that I'm not going to say because there's rules on this channel. But you got to be pretty slow, okay, to be playing games with me in any regard. Knowing my history, knowing who I am, knowing that I'm a street dude, knowing that I'm real, knowing that I get it in, knowing that I don't play no games, you know, knowing that everything I bring to the table is amazing and no one can come close. So like I said, I mean, it's just basically people are, I don't know, like what I said, slow. You know, they're not playing both sides of the fence. They're just slow. Literally. Like they just want to play games with everybody. And I mean, like I said, nobody ever played games with me. I mean, that's what people don't get. Like, you could have people that are on their prerogative, but it still turns into my prerogative. You see? That's why I get the best of all. Because why would you have an agenda to play games when that's not what matters? You see, they focus on the things that don't matter, like telling someone off, they're all in their feelings. Like, that's not what women are supposed to focus on. Like I said, every woman needs a man. Women are supposed to be focused on getting an actual man, right? That means an actual man. That doesn't mean all these dudes, none of them are men, okay? They're not nowhere near me in the looks department, in any department. So, I mean, it all comes back to the same point. There is no competition whatsoever. So, I don't understand it. Feel me? So yeah, like all those comments, just ignore them. They don't do anything for me at all. Makes me feel nothing because that's not the world we live in. You see, that's people that are stuck in their delusion. Period. Can you move over? I hope you hear me. All right. Well, that is the next thing coming, Ace, is the flying technology. That's a real thing. Here, hold up. Well, yeah. My only point is just there is none of what other people say exists. Okay? There's no competition in anything because, as I never have, I would never sit there and argue with people who are delusional about anything, much less bicker, right? Or like over anything or anyone who doesn't have any value. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, when people, yes, I'm the Brownsville Batman. For real. That's me. That's right. I am the one and only Batman. So yeah, like I said, I mean, in the girl department, I've been with a lot of women. Uh, I'm an actual man, and that's all I'm saying. Like people who hate on me because I'm beautiful, like I said, why would I want to deal with a woman like that when I could have women that actually care or whatever? I mean, like I said, I'm different now because I don't dictate my value off of women. A lot of y'all do, and that's the worst thing you could do because there's no point because they're not in any league for you to dictate your value over them. They don't decide anything, you know. But that's what happens when you put you know what on a pedestal because you're desperate and you can't get it or get with them. And I've just never had that problem, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm single right now and I like Latinas, so we'll see what happens. For real. But yeah, I am actually trying to work on the flying technology soon. At some point, if I could get it together. I know like the dynamics of what I need, kind of. I just don't know how to build it or the materials I'm going to need. Are you a real person, Kelly Holmgren? I don't think you're a real person because Holmgren doesn't sound like you sound like a white girl. And shout out to Skokahontas. Skokahontas, ooh, for real. Skokahontas need to come over here and talk. Skokahontas is all right. She pops up on my feet a lot, so I'm like, let's talk. And every time I'm like, let's talk, she's like, talk about what, white boy? What are we gonna talk about? Maybe that's the thing is that you don't know anything about me, Skokahontas. Maybe you should watch the content. Because I'm not your typical white boy. We could have a lot to talk about. Just depends on where you want to take it and what you want to talk about. You know? Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. I'm not your typical white boy. I'm not. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Because at the end of the day, and this is why I make the statements I make, because they need to be said. What is going on? Hold up. When did I say the exact same thing? Every show I do is different. I preach the same philosophy, yeah, and it works. So Why would I change it if it works? You're right. I've been winning the whole past decade and before that, 100%. That's all I remember doing is winning. But you're on a fake account. You've been doing the same thing, projecting the past 10 years and gotten nowhere. Right, because my example is one to follow and yours is not. So see what I'm saying? That's why y'all try to talk while you're like invisible and anonymous, because you don't really make any sense. Again, you don't have anything to say to me, bro. You have no point you can make. I have everything to say to you. What do you mean? I'm doing things right. I'm winning. That's the best you got? What up? I don't know who this account is, but they're new. We want new people in here. But yeah, like I said, Skokahontas, I mean, like I said, you probably look at me and see my image and you're like, oh, he's a typical white boy. You know, everybody's kind of biased and chauvinistic. But no, I mean, I don't think a lot of them understand who I am. I mean, you got to remember something like, okay, let me explain something to you, Skokahontas and everybody. First of all them crabs in a bucket that you deal with, Skokahontas, as you know and have said before, see, I pay attention, are not on your side and can do nothing for you. Thank you, Kelly. So, I mean, shouldn't you get away from them? I mean, that's what there's to talk about. There's to talk about is progression. But you got to remember who you're talking to. I mean, I'm stronger than all, like any supposed man in your race, your group. I'm stronger than them. I'm a better basketball player than all of them. Not kidding. I'm the best point guard in the United States and the world. This is proven on my channel. Go watch the videos. See, that's my thing. People just remain ignorant. They don't want to just watch the videos. Like, you watch the content, it'll all be explained. What's going on here? Like, if I go into your boxing leagues, good luck. Because these dudes cannot cut it. Deontay Wilder, y'all really believe Deontay Wilder? Like, they really think like, oh, macho. Oh no, but I am. Like, I really am. I've already proven this. See what I'm saying? That's why you come over here. No, it's proven on camera. That's why I did my boxing league and I fought against black fighters and destroyed them on camera because I am better than everyone. What do you mean? I did fights in hoods and won. Hold up. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kelly. But yeah, like I said, I mean, that's all they want to do is come to the comments, right? And say like weird stuff like this. Okay. Because they have nothing better to do. But in actual reality, yes, I am better than all of those so-called athletes, because we know what it really is, right? They're not athletes, right? It's the slave trade. The slave trade has been very profitable. Real talk. And I'm not kidding. That's the fact. Little Blazy. Little Blazy. What the hell is a little Blazy? So yeah, you know, someone like Skokahontas doesn't understand the reality that you're going to see me continue this straight ball tour. The videos are on the channel of me going up against niggas and completely destroying them. Boxing, basketball, I'm better than all the niggas. why I say it. Because I'm a nigga. Like my song, right? Because I'm a nigga. They love that song. I don't know why. I thought that song was hilarious. I can't believe I made that. It was terrible. But the point is, people get a kick out of it. It's just the truth. I outdo the brothers. I'm just saying, you can't sit here and be like, oh, they're men, they're in charge. They don't own anything. They don't make their own money like me. They don't run anything. They're not a man. That's my point. A man, that's why I respect TJ. Real talk. I like TJ because he stands on his own like me. It's not about color. I care less what color you are. This is about being a man. Like, we work, we make our money. That's why me and him are partners. We tied in for life. And he's black. It's like my best friend. Like, he's heard me talk before. Like, he understands where I'm coming from and what I have to say because it's from a real place. My point is that y'all like to dismiss the truth. What I'm saying is real, man. Look at the dude who got with LeBron's mom. They threw him out the league immediately, right? Remember? He was homeless, and then he got, beat up by a homeless guy. So are you saying that's a man? It's not a man, bro. That's someone being used, pimped, extorted, and genocided by that system, which is not a white predominant system. I'm just telling you the truth. So what you got to do, you got to face the facts. Just like you got to face the facts of the past and realize, hey, look, we have been enslaved since the beginning of time, right? And we need to change that. Okay? So, it is what it is. Well, everybody says things, but it's pretty clear whose city this is. So, again, you have to face the problem to make a change and change the problem. You can't just deny. That denial is what creates the problem and why it can never be solved. So again, you got to own your stuff. Y'all work for companies, you think you're hustling. Y'all sign to these record deals and labels and get pimped and 360 deals. Look at Diddy. He hasn't paid anyone. He hasn't paid anyone. He didn't pay Cassie. But this is what y'all do every day. Y'all think that you're the movers and shakers because, you made the news or you're in the headlines. Look at Hassan Campbell. But that is not fame. None of it's real. It's a system. The system is deceiving you. They're making you feel like you're in the spotlight when you're really not. You don't get what I'm saying? Are y'all in control of the media? No. You've tried to create your own media and failed. That's the truth. Okay? You don't have to control the media. If you're a basketball player, if you play for the NBA, let's take a LeBron James. They saying, he's better than Jordan, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about Jordan? Jordan's retired and washed up. He's an old man. What about me? That's the question. Is LeBron really better than me? Because, I think people tell you, see me play, and it's on the channel, on the videos. He ain't. Now, he's taller. You know what I mean? He's a big guy. He's bigger than me. That doesn't mean he's better. Real talk. That's why Curry is able to do what he does around these people a lot, and they're still, unable to stop him. Curry is smaller than me. I'm bigger than Curry. I'm a lot stronger than all of them. I can guarantee you I'm stronger than LeBron. I'm not kidding. I guarantee that. It's common sense. I set the world record for dumbbell curls. So see, these are not things that I'm just talking. I've been proving them on camera. I'll put them to the test anytime, but all them niggas is scared to play me. They're scared to box. They're scared to compete. Remember, I'm a white man. I'm a white boy that has to build his own stuff. They don't give me opportunities, and I'm glad. Because that's my point. They're not opportunities. See what I'm saying? They're 360 deals. It's a trick. The whole system is a trick. That system eats its own. You don't see me in the midst of all that drama. I just do me. Right? You could put Cardi B, Nicki Minaj in the same room as me, and they would get mad and have to leave because I would say the truth. You understand? Made and spent more money than they will ever dream of seeing. And everything that you see in the headlines is a lie and an illusion. You believe the news. I don't. None of those people have any money. It's proven every single day by your own media. So you see what I'm saying? People have a problem with the facts. And that's why I continue to kick them. It's just like hot facts with Robert Reese. If he was kicking facts, we would know. He's not. He's clickbaiting, putting up accidents, looking for views, anything he can find, right, to try to get a view. Because, quite frankly, he cannot get a view at all. And I'm sorry, but again, that is the truth. That is the predicament. So it brings us back to stage one. Feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, like I said, bro, I don't respect anyone. I don't acknowledge anybody who just keeps popping up in someone's chat illegally, who doesn't make any point. I don't talk to fake accounts. You can waste your time all day, brother. I set the world record for dumbbell curls, 90 pounds. Nobody beat it. The guy who claimed he did used fake weights and couldn't do 100. And I'm going to end up doing 100. That makes me stronger than any nigga who ever walked the face of this earth. So I don't want to hear it, right? Just like in every department, I'm bigger, better, large and in charge. I'm a real man, really masculine, and I'm beautiful. And I'm sorry, but that's not how I feel. That's proven. I've been spending every day of my life proving that. So, like I said, if it offends people, good. You're entitled to get offended, and I'm entitled to not my opinion, but to state the facts of what I do every day. Hold up. So yeah, like I said, like for me, I know what it really is, man. It's always been the same. It's been like all the minorities against the white man. That's the truth. It's been that way since birth. And I've always won. And I'm going to continue to win, just like I win on this platform every day. Like I said, I don't have the silver spoon that y'all have. Y'all have that black entitlement. There's no such thing as white privilege. There's such thing as black privilege. Look at Rob Rack. He gets views because, I mean, look how overly diluted and populated this network is by them. So, I mean, when she says, what is there to talk about, or what are we going to talk about? Reality. But most of you don't want to talk about reality. You just want to keep doing what you do. Okay, that's fine. But I just understand that I'm richer than you every day, right? I do everything better than you. I'm ahead of you. I'm a man that really stands for something and owns something, and I work hard. I invest in myself. Y'all don't do what I do. And that's all I'm saying. We're not in the same even playing field. For me to be talking to you is a privilege. You should listen, because you might be able to learn something and get out of the boat and predicament you're in, because all of them are stuck in the hood, right? And got nothing. It's the same thing. Like, if you want to rep the hood, that's cool, but there ain't no more hoods. Real talk. And I'm not dissing no one. I'm just telling you the truth. Like I said, I like Skokahontas, but she claims she hood. I mean, yeah, but you live off the strength of other people. You live off the strength of family. All y'all got to where you got because of your family. I got to where I got all on my own. I did all this by myself. I got the receipts for everything. See what I'm saying? So that's the point. Like, talk is cheap. Just like, people can type whatever they want, say whatever they want. It's just fake talk. Talk has nothing to do with competing. And that's my only issue. You got to understand who's above who in the pecking order first. Then you can attempt to compete. Y'all are nowhere close to me. G-Unit is nowhere close to me. Drake is nowhere close to me. Those people don't even own anything. I own billions in equity. The equity I have is far larger, far nicer than what Drake lives in and occupies. He does not own any of that. That's the truth. Every day. So, like I said, I mean, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the reality? Because I definitely am beyond anything you could imagine. Just because I'm smart and I'm a genius and I make things work for me. Because that's what I was forced to do. Because there was no opportunity for me. Because the system is what's actually racist. Look at the rap game. If you're white, you can't be a rapper. But yet I'm a rapper. I'm the only one who went worldwide independently. In the history of mankind, nobody ever did that. You can't claim you're independent when you have a record label and a record deal. I built my own record label. I'm not signed to anyone. I was never given an opportunity, never signed, nothing like that, right? When I went to Coast Mixtapes, I paid for everything. I paid for my time in the studio in Miami, right? And that to me is a joke. That's what y'all don't get. That's something I do as a hobby in my extra time. Just like when I buy these cars, like I own a Porsche right now. It's in the car lot. It's going to take work on it because the mechanic was just hating and messed it up and ruined it. I don't know if the seal's broken or if the whole engine is ruined. Point is, either way, I'm the guy. Like, all these companies, you have to understand what they do. They promote an ideology and promote and use y'all to market products to who? People like me, the real movers and shakers, the real money makers. That's the truth, whether you like it or not. That's what y'all don't understand, why I be talking the way I'm talking from a position of power. Y'all are like, is he just yapping? Or like, why is he able to talk like that? Because I'm above everyone, bro. I'm the task force that operates above the feds in real life. I'm the one who can help y'all. I'm the one who can save you and save these celebrities from what continues to happen to them. That's how I operate. I operate above the feds. Y'all are talking about snitches and informants like Hassan Campbell, Rob Rack. Those are snitches. So like I said, if I give an opportunity to a snitch, you should take it. You feel that? And if you don't want to take it, it's no sweat off my back, because I could care less. Because again, I'm the one who runs this game. You see, he's not in a position to give me an opportunity. I'm in a position to give him an opportunity. I'm in a position to help him and give him an opportunity and tool to be able to make money, right? Doing what he does. See, I don't do what those companies do, but y'all will work for the companies, get pimped and extorted, and yet I'm trying to treat you fairly and you don't want to work with me because you can't handle the reality of the position I'm stating when it's just reality. You see what I'm saying? The companies are not doing y'all any favors at all. They don't pay any of you. I mean, let's just be real. None of you are rich. Kobe Bryant got taken out. That was all planned. The same thing will happen with Jordan. Same thing will happen with Jay-Z. Same thing will happen with Diddy. Diddy's all broken down, of course, because he's owned. Then people live off an actual black card, it's called. They talk about it in the music. It's an Illuminati card when you sell your soul, so you have to just buy everything with it, and that's all it does. Right, you're on borrowed money and borrowed time. Real talk. So what do you mean? See, I didn't sell my soul. So again, like I said, do you think any girl in their right mind, they're going to want to be with me. They're going to want to be with the man and be protected and safe. And we build our own stuff and have our own stuff no matter what I do. No matter where I go, I'm doing my own thing. If you're with me, you good. Because you're under my protection. That's what I do. I protect people. Those celebrities have to hire people like me for security. They can't do it themselves. I'm my own security. I don't need no security. That's been proven. See, all these points have been proven every day. Every day that you hear me breathing and talking, I'm winning. Even if you don't, I still won, because it has nothing to do with y'all. You see what I'm saying? I don't need protection from nobody. I run the streets. Never back down to anyone in my life. You see what I'm saying? I've had bosses, okay, that are black that I've told off completely, like literally, and told them straight up. I've had bosses I've told like several times, like, bro, I don't work for you. and y'all will never understand that. Even if I'm in the company and you're my supposed boss, I do not work for you. I'm only here to make my money and go invest in my company. That doesn't mean I work for you. It really doesn't. That's the way y'all built the system. Y'all just mad when someone uses it and utilizes it to their own advantage. You see what I'm saying? I do not work for anyone, ever. I do projects. I work with other people, and then I go invest in myself. I will never have a boss. I work for me. And like I said, yet another day that I've accumulated more profit, and Rob Rack has accumulated none, and Skokahontas has accumulated none, and none of them have made any money today. And yet I work for myself, right? And I've made a ton of money today. I already know it because I know them videos are going to do mad views. And this is the thing. People are mad at what they don't understand and what they cannot stop. So let them be mad, and let's just keep doing us. Feel that? Because, for me personally, I could care less how you feel. I don't care. Feel me? That's all I really got to say. I'll talk to y'all later, man.